Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Zero to Hero. Full stack plus VoIP plus AI engineer. I am Siddhant Kumar, your instructor for this course. In episode 1, we set up WSL2 and Ubuntu. In episode 2, we connected everything to GitHub. Today, we are doing something powerful, installing all the development tools you will need for the entire course: Docker, Python, Node.js, C and C++ compilers, and utilities for VoIP and AI work. And I will explain why each tool matters, not just what to type. Let's get your professional lab ready. Before we start typing commands, let me explain why we are installing this tool. Let me explain why we are installing these specific tools, and I will keep it fun. Think of your development environment like a kitchen. Ubuntu is your kitchen itself, clean, organized, and ready for cooking. Python is your versatile chef's knife, great for quick tasks, AI work, and automations. Node.js is your blender, perfect for mixing front end and back end into a smooth web applications. C and C++ are your precision tools for when you need speed control and performance that matters. Docker is your meal prep container. It packages your app so it runs the same everywhere, no matter whose kitchen you are in. And VoIP libraries like FFmpeg and SOX. Those are your specialty spices for adding voice, audio, and real time communication to your dishes. Without these tools, you are trying to cook a 5 course meal with a butter knife. With them, you are a professional chef. So let's start cooking. First, we always start by updating the system. This is critical for security and reproducibility. We want the latest patches and a clean baseline. Run this command to update and upgrade APTs. The end means only run the second command if the first succeed. The -y automatically confirms prompts and save time. Next, we install essential development tools. So you can run this command. Let me highlight a few. Build Essential gives us GCC, Make, and other compilers required for C and C++. Git we already have, but this ensures it's properly configured. Curl and wget let us download files from the web, essential for installing other tools. HTOP is a better version of top, great for monitoring system resources. Net-tools and DNS utils helps your network debugging and critical for VoIP work later. This one command sets up your foundation. Now, let's install the language we will use throughout the course. First, Python. Run this command. We install Python 3-VNV so we can create isolated environment for each project. No more dependency conflict. Python 3-dev gives us header files needed to compile Python extensions, important for AI libraries later. Next, Node.js. We don't use Ubuntu default version. It's often outdated. Instead, we use Node source to get the latest LTS. So run this command. The curl command downloads and runs the node source setup script. The -e flag preserve your environment variables important for sudo. Finally, Verify C and C++ compilers. GCC space dash dash version, G++ space dash dash version. These should already be installed by Build Essential, but it's good to confirm. Now, for one of the most important tools, Docker. Docker lets us package applications with all their dependencies so they run identically on your machine, my machine, or a cloud server. Install Docker, docker.io, and docker-compose. Next, add your user to Docker group so you don't need sudo for every Docker command. The -ag means append to group. Important because if you use -g alone, it removes you from other groups. Now, apply the group change without logging out. New grp docker. Finally, verify everything works. Docker space dash dash version, docker dash compose space dash dash version, docker space run space hello dash world. If you see hello from Docker, congratulations, your container runtime is ready. Let's set up install utilities we will need for VoIP and AI work. Run this command. Let me explain. FFmpeg and SOX handle audio processing, critical for VoIP, speech to text, and call recording. libssl-dev provides OpenSSL headers and required for secure connections in C or C++ and Python. libsqlite3 dev and libpq-dev are database development libraries for SQLite and PostgreSQL. Redis tools and PostgreSQL client. Let us interact with Redis and PostgreSQL from the command line. Essential for testing and debug. These aren't just nice to have. They are required for the production projects we will build later. Let's verify everything is working with a quick checklist. Python 3 space dash dash version should show Python 3.12 or newer. Node space dash dash version should show Node.js 20.x. GCC space dash dash version should show GCC 13 or newer. Docker space run space hello world should print the welcome message. If all of these work, your development environment is production ready. Quick recap of what we installed. System updates and essential tools. Python 3 with VNB and PIP. Node.js 20 LTS by Node source. C and C++ compilers, GCC, G++, Docker and Docker Compose, VoIP and AI utilities, FFmpeg, SOX, database clients. You now have the same toolset used by professional engineers at top companies. If this video helped you, please subscribe to Hero Stack Academy and hit the notification bell. Episode 4 drops soon. Join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Share your setup, ask questions, and connect with other learners. Start the GitHub repository. It helps others discover this course. I am Siddhant Kumar, full stack VoIP and AI engineer with over 4 years of production experience. This course is my passion project to help developers like you master enterprise grade skills. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, GitHub, or by email. All links are in the description. Drop a comment below. Tools installed. If your environment is ready, thank you for watching. I will see you in episode 4. Happy coding.